How you doing? I got something to show you. See that little piece of paper? I just printed that thing out and jumped on here to celebrate with my late night livers. Let's see if y'all live. Let's see who watched the replay. Because I'm up. I took like 13 naps today. So I'm here for it. I got energy for it. I'm going to go to sleep again in a minute, but I'm about to do my nighttime skincare routine with my vitamin E oil and my fish oil and talk all things officially Dr. AJ Austin. Y'all see how bright my eyes are? Yes. Sleep all day. Party all night. How are you? Say hello when you come in the room. I know y'all up scrolling late. I know I owe y'all some lives because I ain't been on here, child. I've been being. Say hey when you come on, please, and thank you. As my little nephew says, thank you. So I am putting my diploma degree in a little placeholder until I can go out and buy a frame. Oh, I left my notes. I got some notes, y'all. I wrote them out, what I wanted to say. This is my thank you speech. Can y'all say hey when you come in the room? I can't see you. I want to see you. As my other little nephew, Logan, says, I want to play with you. That's his threat to me to pay him attention. So let's play. Say hey. I'm going to pull y'all up on my laptop, make sure all is well. There we go. Yes. Can y'all see that? I can read it to you with my glasses on, but other than that, you better tell me you in the room so I know who I'm talking to real quick. Because I know some folks just get on here to be nosy. Hey, Devea Taylor. Thank you, girl. I see your comment on Facebook. How are you? I'll grab my notes real quick while I talk to y'all. So, if you've been a part of my tribe anytime, you've seen me do these videos where my skin is greasy. Well, it's really oily. It's about to be that way now because I got my vitamin E capsule. I got my fish oil capsule. I would die if I tried to swallow that. What they do on YouTube. But this is vitamin E. So what I do is just bite it, twist it, and voila. So I put it on my skin. So I'm going to do this while I talk to y'all, okay? But you got to say hey. You got to say hey. You got to say hey when you come in. Y'all so rude. We don't do that in the country. You wave and you speak to everybody in the room, okay? Hey, Rosemary, where you been? Hey. We are still Facebook friends. How are you, friend? So today, December 9th, 2019 AD, as it says. Thank you, Rosemary. I am officially Dr. AJ Austin. Excuse me, Dr. Andrieka J. Austin. HC. The HC stands for, wait a minute, let me do this right. See, I had a whole speech. When the camera's rolling, it gets different. So, I'm officially Dr. Andrieka J. Austin. Have a doctorate of Christian psychology, which is deep, right? And it's the honoris causa, which is an honorary degree, meaning, let me tell y'all exactly what it means, because I did not realize how many people needed education on an honorary degree. I'm happy to provide it because I had to educate myself. So, this degree, when you receive an honorary degree, so let me tell you who has honorary degrees. Celebrities. Had to look at my fellow friends. Hi, Camille. Where you been, girl? So, Angela Bassett, Jill Scott, Felicia Rashad, a.k.a. Claire Huxtable. Hey, Eva Marie, certified life coach. Eva Marie Porter is in the house, everybody. Denzel Washington, Oprah Winfrey, and so many more of my African-American fellow celebrity friends have been awarded honorary doctorate degrees, such as this. I printed it, tried to make it pretty. Now the light don't want to. Yes. So Vanessa, our future certified life coach, sent me an inbox like, should we call you Coach Dr. AJ? Just Dr. AJ is fine. I've been waiting to hear that all my life. So we're going to go with that and honor Dr. AJ. So this degree says, I can't believe I just got oil on that, but that's my temporary. I'm going to get a permanent frame maybe tomorrow. So it says, having satisfied all the requirements for a degree award and having shown significant evidence to judge his faith in service to God and humanity, and having scaled through the faculty recommendation, Grace International Bible University USA, with the endorsement of the Board of Directors, has on this day, the 9th of December, AD 2020, in Maryland, USA, conferred upon this award, Doctor of Psychology, with all the right privileges and honors pertaining thereunto. Shanika, thank you, girl. Dr. AJ, yes, girl. So, an honorary degree, for those of you who do not know. She says, you're official. Girl, with all this oil, I am. My cup runneth over with all this fish oil and vitamin E. I am literally officially anointed. Now, I've been anointed. That's what I'm going to share with y'all coming up. I got an event I'm planning. I'm going to tell y'all my anointing story for real. It's deep. It's good. And I got pictures. So I literally got anointed with gold, with anointing oil mixed with real gold from another country. You want to know that story. More than once. I went through it 3 times. So an honorary degree is an earned doctorate degree, and it's given to people who, given to people who show promise of accomplishing something exceptional for the human race, and then proof that they've already accomplished it. Now, I knew that part, but this part I didn't know. So this degree has been earned by me, actually, because I could provide doctoral level results in the real world. So they're like, because I've contributed in an exceptional way to the furtherance of the gospel, and service of humankind for more than 20 years. I didn't know that was the number. And it says, I am obviously deserving of such an honor. I did not know you had to have 20 years in the army of the Lord to be awarded upon. But child, when I got the details of everything that's expected, y'all, so my professor, his name is Doctor. He got so many titles. Let me tell y'all about him, because I'm just in love with his vision. You don't even understand. Like, some people get their honorary degree and they're like, oh, thanks. I'm like, first giving honor to God. But no, seriously. So his name is Bishop Dr. Rudolph Q. Kwame Jr. Hold on. It's in my eye. I'm sorry. He's senior. I can't see. Oil in my eye, and I ain't got my glasses on. And so he has a vision for those of us non-traditionalists like myself who are doing a good work, and we ain't waiting on nobody's permission. Is that you? I know it's some of my folk on here that on tonight. We rule breakers. If I can break a rule, child, I'm going to break it and act like, what? Okay. So this university just had me like tell my life story, brought back memories that I forgot about. They want to know everything. Where did you go to elementary school? And I had to call my cousin, literally like, girl, where did we go to elementary? I had totally forgot about elementary school. We have 2 elementary schools in Douglasville, and so I forgot one. We sitting here counting years. 1980, y'all know I just turned 40. So for me to fully forget like 5 years of my life, I said, thank God for family. I told her I hope she never loses her memory, because we need them memories, don't we? So family came in handy on today. And so this particular campus is the Bible University. They have like 51 different campuses in 51 different nations. And I'm representing for the United States of America. This little black girl from across the track, 6549 Brown Street, apartment 6F, is officially, literally international. And it is an exciting process. I did not know that all this stuff was happening behind the scenes of going before the board of directors and Oh, Jesus. Just being studied and researched, but it opened my eyes to what ministry is, to what we can do, y'all. And as soon as I got this degree, and I may cry, and I'm okay with that. I got some tissue right here. So my bachelor's was for my mama, because my mama said, just finish your education. Just make something of yourself. So when I did that, I said, there you go, mama. My master's in life coaching, that's for me, because I want that thing. I want it. I'm still in process of getting it. So yeah, we doing that. And this doctorate is for you. All three of y'all watching right now. Those who have spoken to my life, the vision that they seen for me, the anointing that they know is on my life, the call that's on my life, what God is doing, what he's getting ready to do, what he's been doing. You witnessed it. You helped me get there. This is for my coaches. For those of you who have invested with the International Center for Life Coach Training, those of you who have said, AJ, please let me rub shoulders with you. Please give me permission to be great in the earth, because I was there and I needed permission. This is your degree. This is our degree. So when I got the email this morning, I instantly sent it to my friend, the friend who told me about the life coach certification training program that we went through back in 2013. And when I say she lost her mind, she called and left a 3-minute voicemail with praise music in the background, yelling and screaming. This is our degree. And so I made her cry on today when I told her I had to start with you because it started with you. This is a conversation that we've had for years and it's finally here. So I had to start with her because she wants every single detail, from how many breaths did I take when I opened my eyes this morning and checked the email and what time was it and what. So we had that conversation, and then I had to go down the list of people again who have spoken into my life, who have celebrated with me, who have always said something positive and uplifting, and those who are lurking and watching, those who say, well, what sets AJ's life coach certification training apart? This. So now I am the largest online life coach certification training for Black women of faith, owned by a Black woman of faith, with an honorary doctorate degree in Christian psychology, master life coach trainer, bachelor's in training and development. So I'm a paid professional, master's in life coaching. Like, I'm dedicated to this thing. Y'all, it's a big difference between me and what's out there today. There are a lot of people who are watching other people, stealing other people's information, making stuff up. Some people even watch and wait for what I do. My friend said, girl, you a trendsetter. But I don't have to do that. I go read and study to show myself approved, and then I wait to be called forward. And so today was my call forward. If you follow my stories, you saw where I took a screenshot of the email, which said, welcome to the College of Doctors. And there are doctors all over the world that started right here. So I'm so glad to be on this journey. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. This is our degree, y'all. I'm getting it greasy, but I can always just reprint it. This is our degree. So I'm going to tell you like my crazy friend, Plezzy Small, said today. So this is how you know you got ghetto family. So when I called my first friend, she said, well, just pencil my name in up at the top. When I called my cousin, she said, add my name to the little essay right here. When I called my other friend, she said, put me down there. Just sign my name real quick. This is our degree. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so I will be sharing information with my immediate community. Eva says, you just look so happy. I have waited for this forever. I have, like I said, had people speak into my life. Dr. AJ, Dr. Austin, and it's finally here. And what I love, my favorite part about it is it's non-traditional. And just like with your life coach certification training, it can never be taken away, no matter what. When I came up in life coaching, people judged how valid your certificate was by the amount of money you spent on it, and by how long it took you to train. But child, when I say the coaches that I train in one day can out-coach somebody that's been studying for 3 years, we don't worry about that, child. We called. We anointed, we covered, and we got the degrees and the certificates to prove it. You can never take that away. This is our degree. It's earned 20 years in the game. And yeah, can never be taken away, can never be spoken against, can never be officially hated on. The Bible says, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in pulling down strongholds. It says the weapons may form against us, but they won't prosper. Y'all, this is for all of us. So for those of you who you may not be certified yet, me and another coach were talking about how the people that we coach and train and serve now as coaches are completely different from who we had in mind straight out of life coach certification. But that's okay, because those of you who I'm meeting, y'all are enjoying welcoming me into the 40 plus club now. I've been 40 for like 2 weeks, and I think I'm grown. But those of you who are 50 plus, 45 plus, and you're like, AJ, you were doing things I wish I could have said I did in my 30s and 40s. Y'all, this is for you. I do this for you. I come back for you. So if you haven't been certified, if you don't have the degrees that you want to have, if you're not where you want to be in life, if you haven't made something of yourself, as my mom would say, it's okay. It's coming. Hey, Dr. Vanessa Green, future. Come on, girl. You got to speak it. So we have been speaking this officially for years upon years. And yeah, I mean, I accept this award on behalf of all of you guys. Thank you, Vanessa. I sit amongst, my ancestors. And to see the people who gave me approval today with all the titles. Like if I showed y'all, let me show y'all just a few. This is just the board, 4 people from the board. But when I was reading their bios and being introduced to them, let me show you just one. Can y'all see this? Nope, it's not clear. But all of these are letters. Doctor of Division, Master, all of I just gave up like, child. So that's why you can't compare your journey to nobody, because we got ancestors that's been out here doing the doggone thing, paving the way, and now I am excited that I am one of them. Thank you, Jessica Frazier. How are you, girl? So, yes, officially, Dr. AJ Austin, PhD. I just love my family's response to it. My auntie was like, thank you so much for what you're doing with the Austin name, because I got 4 siblings on my dad's side. And she like, you represent for everybody. I'm like, I got us. We keeping this legacy alive. So I'm glad that I'm alive to see it, and I'm getting my flowers while I'm here. Eva says, thank you for letting us be a part. Girl, you are. You really are a part of my acceptance. You're part of what's to come. Because like all of y'all's journey, mine started with certification as well. But just having a vision for like being an author, I knew I wanted to write books when I met my coach. I knew I wanted to charge $300 an hour plus when I met my second coach. And then I also knew that I wanted doctor in front of my name officially at some point in my life and live to tell it. Because some people get degrees. I remember when I got my bachelor's degree, and there was a lady who had passed away while she was getting her degree. And they still awarded her degree, and they gave it to her husband. I'm like, man, the saddest part is that she just did not get to see that. And I'm like, wow. But it was powerful, though, that you still get honored. But I was like, don't call me doctor after I'm gone. Let me celebrate here on earth, right? Thank you, Robin Denson. How are you? So yeah, this is all God. First giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. Devotional service. Accepted speech, right, Eva? So I learned a lot about what an honorary doctorate means, and the university that issued it, they're international, they're accredited on so many levels. I was just like, Lord, y'all don't understand. This really, really spoke to my heart. When I found out what this institution was about, and that they allowed me to be affiliated and a part of their global network, Like I had direct communication with the chancellor, the man who founded the school, a black man, Christian man, and all of the affiliations that he had. Like it really just spoke to my spirit. And so I'm looking at my notes because it was some deep stuff. Like I was getting all these downloads and revelations last night. I was like, let me take notes. But I love the fact that what I do is a ministry, and it's designed to put us all. That was the main thing. So this degree and all of the schools that it's affiliated with, plus the vision that they have and the vision that I have for black women, certifying them, we both have the vision to bring everybody on an equal socio-economic scale, meaning why should you have to spend 2 years and $20,000 to get certified when you can do it in a day for less than $1,000 right now? Why should you have to pay $100,000 for a doctoral degree, work your butt off, lose your hair, go crazy, when someone has seen your work in the earth? You've been working your butt off. It's beyond the 4 years that will be required. It's beyond, everything else that you will be put through a traditional university. They're like, just tell us your work in the gospel. And y'all, I had to go through my church history, youth ministry, youth department, youth services, youth. I have been active. That's one thing my mom believed in. Hey, Donna B, how are you? She kept us active. So I got saved when I was 6 years old. My mama would put us on a church van with her tithe money, but that was her me time. So she sent us to church with her tithes. She stayed at home. But looking back on that, I'm thankful because she believed in you going to sing in the choir. You going to serve. You going to sing during devotional. You going to stand up and testify. You going to get at the altar and tarry for Holy Spirit. And so all of this is coming full circle because the mother that helped me tarry for the Holy Spirit the first time at the altar, y'all know what I mean if y'all ever been to old school church. I just certified her daughter, who is now the pastor of that same church where we tarried for the Holy Spirit. So she came through my life coach certification. We got a judge going through the certification now. I'm learning I got to keep her stuff under wraps. I'm like, dang, Your Honor, I can't tell nobody, Your Honor. So we got a judge. We got 2 reality TV stars, like on TV right now. We got mega conference speakers. All of these women have been through my life coach certification training, my mentorship programs, and been affiliated with the ministry that I get to do in the earth. And just to see like these babies being birthed, we have baby ministries and all that, man. It's a beautiful thing. And so to know that now we're affiliated with a larger organization that has that same goal of we are just as good as the next man, even if we don't do it the way the man says we should do it. And we still get to get our flowers and our props while we're here on the earth. So y'all, I'm blessed. I really am. And I do thank you guys for being a part of the network. I thank y'all every time you tell somebody about the training because y'all been sending people. Vanessa said all that. Thank you, Robin, for letting me know I inspire you. I just live and I try to share just stuff that I find inspiring. But to know that my vision matched with other visions around the world and they match with your vision when you come get certified with me. And we're all supporting the black community. But it's not necessarily a race thing. It's an equality thing. Giving ourselves permission to be great in the earth because we've all been chosen, called, anointed, and appointed for such a time as this. So why not? So yeah, I'm excited, man. I feel like a real celebrity now. And knowing that I done put in 20 plus years, oh my gosh, it just make you feel twice as old. But I'm here for it. So I'm open for questions if you guys have them. We spoke this into existence earlier this year. I went on and ordered me a plaque. This sits on my desk. Dr. Andrieka J. Austin. Nobody questioned it, so I said, why not? That's called manifestation, baby. So now I get to frame this degree. And yes, I go by Dr. AJ officially. Some people will still call me Coach AJ. We'll phase that out to Dr. AJ because, like I said, I've been waiting on that music all my life. Ever since I was a little girl, I would sit in the bathroom and read the aerosol spray cans, try to read the ingredients. I'm like, I think I'm supposed to be a doctor so I can pronounce these words. And I went to school for biology, but child, that calculus kicked me in the head, the gut, the throat, punched me, uppercut twice. I failed calculus twice. And I said, well, I think God has something else for me. So I went into psychology. So that's why having this doctorate of psychology, but not just psychology, because the psychology I studied, it was at the honors level, and it was human psychology. But this is Christian psychology. Like we some deep folk, y'all. We crazy too. And so I get to study the behavior of Christians. Now, in my case, it's Christian women, because I'm just fascinated. I'm fascinated by humans. I told y'all about the little homeless man I watched the other day. I just love studying human behavior. I wonder why we do the things we do, why we say and think and believe the things that we do. I have studied behavior, and I love it. I love talking to men about, women, like how we behave, why they do certain things. It's just a whole psychological process. And even when what we do with coaches is all about behavior. Coaching is all about behavior, all about thought patterns. And even selling is a psychology. So I'm like deep into this thing. But when we bring Christianity into it, child, we can talk about some Jesus. Yes. Hi, Maya Harada. How are you? I was just thinking about the first time I popped on your Periscope, and you were like, you weren't in the subway in New York, but you were like people all around you rushing off to work, and we just having a whole conversation on your Periscope. Hey girl, congratulations on your success too. I've been following you and little mini me. Yeah, Shay, right? Vanessa, yeah. Fun. Let's see. No, that ain't okay. Let's see. Let me put my glasses on, because I am struggling with a K. Keep soaring and sparkling. Thank you. These are super dirty. Y'all don't talk about me, okay? I don't even know where my eyeglass cleaner is. Anyway, maybe get them and rub them on the shirt. But yeah, humans are fascinating. Christians are fascinating. Let me tell y'all why I know I'm in my calling, and I can't wait to talk to my brother. I have a brother that's serving 2 life sentences in prison. I don't share his story a whole lot unless you write your book with me, because he's written 2 books, literally written 2 books by hand, 300 pages front and back, and mailed them to me. So when I speak of him, it's always in the author format, because he wrote 2 books. Ain't no excuse for nobody after that. I said, okay. So yeah, I use his story as motivation for those of you who want to write a book, but we're 3 years apart. I'm the eldest of 3. I'm the only girl. So I was by myself for 3 years, and when he came, boy, we used to cut up in church. My mom was a pincher, so she would grab it and pinch it on your arm just like that and make that face. And so our goal was not to get pinched in church, but we would love to watch when people shouted and try not to laugh. Oh my gosh. So when he finds out that his big sister got this degree, he knew about my other degrees, but he gonna be like, this is crazy. We used to get in trouble for studying people in church, because we didn't know what the Holy Spirit was. We just know these people in this church with the wooden floors is acting a fool and keeping the beat without drums and falling out. But now, dear Lord, I know what that shout is all about. So yes, Vanessa says, I've wanted to study the behavior of Christians. Yeah, it's like, it's fascinating. Even from Bible days. We did so what I love about my educational journey, and I'm glad my mom pressed me to pursue it, is because my bachelor's is with Mercer, and Mercer is a Christian university. Liberty is a Christian university. Grace is a Bible university. So all of my education is based in biblical principles. And one of my classes in Mercer, we had to do like a mock podcast interview. But my teacher didn't know, my professor didn't know that I was a professional podcast guest. So I had to answer the question like I ain't know nothing. Hey, my kitty, y'all! And so that was one of his questions, asking about if you were in a certain scenario back in the Bible days with these people from the Bible that we've learned and studied all our life, how would you analyze certain situations? That was like my favorite assignment. And it's the only one that stuck out for some reason. But I broke it down because even in church, we're used to answering questions about the Bible and the people of the Bible in certain ways, theologian. And I broke it down philosophically, and he was like, dang, A+. Because it's the study of. I'm thinking like, well, what if they were thinking this and then this and that? And I brought it to modern terms. And that was just my favorite assignment ever because it showed the study of human behavior as far back as Christian times. Y'all know we love the story of Jesus when he turned the tables over in the marketplace. One of my friends swears that Jesus cussed when he did that. But we study. So we have something to talk about, right? So yes. So Dr. Aja, yep, another Marquita. I'm going to give you all the work this time. Have you invite everybody and give them their login codes and take their money because you got to pay for the virtual party. I'll bring you on a virtual party planning committee, okay? Because you sure want me. Have me on here in a pajama jamma jam, which was a lot of fun, by the way. I met a lot of new people. Thank y'all for telling people. I'm trying to think. We did, y'all. So Latresa Finley, she may watch this replay. She was on with us Saturday. She literally just signed up today. So thank you guys for, she said you got that. This your idea, your baby. You want me to keep, I feel naked without earrings. So I'm put these in real quick. But Future Life Coach Latresa Finley signed up today. We had a couple come to Jesus calls. And she did it. She texted me, send me the link. She loved being in the company of you guys, encouraging her, answering her questions. So y'all are getting it in. So Sonia, she was on the call. Sonia joined today as well. She was one of our scholarship recipients that got $200 off of her education. So that deadline is what? In 2 days. Y'all got 2 days, child. Yep. So Sonia, Latresa is going to do very well. She has a niche. She actually volunteered 2 days ago for one of our coaches. See, this is why I love y'all so much. I love the community that I didn't even know would be what it is, but I love it. So Latresa volunteered to be a practice client for our newest life coach, Coach Kenya Jones, who may see this. And she loved it so much. And Kenya coached her around becoming a coach. And I didn't even tell her to do that. But when I say that thing was so good, I was on mute. Y'all know I'm behind the scenes, so I can't let y'all see my face and hear my voice. But it answered all the rest of her questions and just pushed her on over. So today she just sent me a random text. Send me the link. So I love it. I just love that our community is impacting others. Y'all just need me to get it started. Marquita just want me to host a party and y'all show. And Marquita, you got to show me how to be a real DJ now. I keep going on these Zooms and they got their music pumping, Beyonce. And I was like, why? I can't figure that out. I got to figure it out. I'm going to be hosting virtual parties, girl. So, yeah, we have certified. Oh, yeah, we have. Wait a minute, because I wrote it out. I told you I was going to do this too. First of all, we got some big announcements coming with the email list, but I told y'all the trickle down me and Patrice Washington do, right? So Patrice says by the time you hear stuff on her podcast, what's her podcast called? Redefining Wealth, I think that's hers, or she may have renamed it, but she mentioned how by the time you hear it on her podcast, it's late. So I usually share stuff in my stories first, then I'll pop on and do an occasional random live. Then I'll send an email, may send some text. So by the time you get on the email, you late. So anyway, one of the things I'll be talking about, in addition to our doctoral degree, is that my business is officially a 6-figure business, meaning I have made over $100,000 as a master life coach. So God is just, 2020, he's showing out. He's showing out. And I'm just glad to be in that number, literally and figuratively. So I wrote down, maybe it's in my other journal. There go our train. A train passed at 3 a.m. the other night. He was so polite. I wish I could find who the driver was because he didn't blow the long horns. He just said toot every couple of seconds. It was toot. And I just woke up out of my sleep and started laughing because that was the sweetest, most respectful thing that I've ever heard since I've been in this neighborhood. He just was toot. I'm just letting you know we passed it through. Toot. I just thought that was the cutest thing. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm about to represent for my ladies who have come on board this year with me. Hi, Jessica Harper. How are you? I want to learn how to do the music too. Man, Sonia, I was just talking about you. Hey, welcome. I can't figure it out. And I might do, I don't think she's doing, the first one that I heard, her volume was coming through so clear, was Nikki of Buy From a Black Woman. And thank you, girl. And yeah, I need to see how she does. It's probably just me just logging in with my laptop and stop trying to do laptop phone. I got 4 phones and 2 laptops. So I be doing too much, you know. You figured it out. Can you send me like a YouTube tutorial or something? Cause I was struggling. I was like, how you gonna have a pajama jammy jam with no jam? You know. What was I talking about? Oh, my people. So we have, I think my numbers are wrong now. Let me add Sonia. Hold on. I'm being real ghetto on camera. So I gotta add so because I was driving when y'all texted me, Sonia. And so y'all sent you a text too. So let me know you got it. Let me add Latresa. Who else? Those are the 2 that pop in my head today. So we have it's 30 of you guys. I'm missing one. I'm forgetting somebody. So let me tell y'all who we got and y'all tell me who I'm missing. Oh, I know who I'm missing before I even say it. I ain't even gonna say it because she on here. She be like, ooh, no you didn't. So Camille, Sia, Tracy, Terry, Vendolin, Beverly, DJ, Latanya, Tanisha, Naricia, Corinthia, Alexis, Shannon, Lakaya, Yvonne, Michelle, Cornella, Cheryl, Erica, another Tanisha, Chanel, Rashida, Eba, Deanna, Jacqueline, Kenya, Donna, Sonia, Latresa, and Marquita. 30. And I still feel like I'm missing some folk. I used to keep up with you with the printed certificates. Now I can get back on that because I bought a new printer. And my cord just came in the mail today. That's how I was able to print out my degree. Do I got Michelle on here? I don't have. I knew. Oh, yes, I do. So these are y'all certificates. So when y'all, especially when you order one, I print too because I get one too. I'm like the mama that keeps everything. So these are our, let me see. I'm going to try not to knock over my light. Can y'all see these? These are our graduates. Some of them. I am so behind on printing certificates, but now that we got the printer, we got color ink. So we got Michelle, Cornella. Oh, I printed 2 for Cornella because I got to send her one. Coach Ivy. This is upside down. Coach Lakaya, who I'm sure is either on here or will watch the replay. This is upside. Is it all over my side? Coach DJ. Showing y'all degrees and certificates along with mine on tonight. Latanya. Do I got Latanya down here? Let me see. No, I'm missing her. Oh, yeah, I got her. Let's see. Beverly. Vendolin. These are my OGs. They've been with me since the top of the year. Sia is definitely an OG. Tracy, OG, representing California. Tracy Young. Terrylyn, or Terry Lynn. I just call her Terry. And that came off of hers. And Camille. Camille was the very first coach that raised her hand in January 2020 that said, yes, Coach AJ, sign me up. Where do I pay? So Camille started it all with helping me set a date. And then 4 other ladies came on for that first class. Coach Alexis in Texas. Coach Shannon, DJ, certified life coach, Coach Shannon. Coach Corinthia Denise Dixie. Coach Naricia Johnson, and Coach Tanisha Meadows. They're all in Atlanta here with me. And there shall be more, because I'm behind. That was not 30. So, I just happened to bring them out on tonight. And so now I got some printing to do, so I'll do that before I go to bed, because that's easy. So those are my graduates and those that are still enrolled. We're at 30. My goal is 50 by December 31st. Who am I missing? Okay, this is a whole nother list. Okay. So we're going to see how to get these numbers up. But I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of y'all. Because when I looked back, from 2016 to 2019, I certified 119 coaches. That's not a lot when you divide. Like, what's that, like 30 a year, 35 a year? So I've already technically hit my quota, almost doubled my quota, if you look at. So that was my goal, to outdo what I've been doing. To soar higher, as Robin said. Hi, Beverly. I was just talking about you. Let's see. Okay, what I'm missing, because it's scrolling too fast now. Miss Austin. Yes, she will. The bicycle. I just figured out. So proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you, Riri. Is this Riri from the Honey Hole? Riri was my neighbor. I used to make it. If this is Sarita Robinson from 6549 Brown Street, I used to love her fingernails, y'all. That she could grow these nails. And me being who I was, I ain't gonna say I was a bully, but I used to ask her to take her nail off and give it to me, and she would do it. That's something y'all don't know about y'all, Coach. Very weird fact. I used to love false nails and all that, but I love Riri's nails. Riri, if that's you, I'm sorry. Thank you for being my friend all these years. So yes, we definitely have to celebrate. Let's see. I feel like I got a word for y'all. You know we have a real DJ. I know. But I wonder, is she doing... Yeah, she was doing Zoom when I met her. So I'm going to ask her. That's a great idea, Marquita. Thank you. Coach Sorors. I like that song, y'all. Because that's something that's on the agenda, too. Vanessa, when you sent your video, it was just something about your presence. And who was I talking to? I shared it with Coach Corinthi. I was like, this is making me feel like we are more of like a sorority than like just a regular coaching community of sophisticated black ladies. So yeah, I'm looking into like, let's do that. It is definitely a sisterhood, and I love it. Y'all are in there in the group congratulating coaches that ain't even in the group yet. So when they come in and see that they're being celebrated, when they out of the room, child, yes. Okay, you said you got it right. Okay, cool. I'll let you know. It could have been me. Girl, I'm new at all. Anything outside of like I got Cash App down pat. I got PayPal. I got Venmo figured out. Then you got Zelle. Then you got Stripe. Then you got Square. Girl, it's so much. I'm like, don't y'all just want to use PayPal? Nobody likes PayPal. So anyway, Vanessa says my name will be on there tomorrow. Awesome. So let me know, girl. So I print them out when I email them to you after your co-coaching session, which Marquita knows what that is now, right? Marquita, did the video work for you, girl? Our handbook is being updated, but I did not know until yesterday that the new handbook is a 90-day process. But when I say that thing's so far, it's going to be worth it. So all of the links will be corrected, and we're going to be real fancy, okay? She says, can't wait, I want the plate. Okay, cool. Who else ordered the plate? Corinthia has the plates. Michelle, she got hers. She also got the coffee mug. Where's my coffee mug? Oh, here it is. I finally organized my desk area, except the bookcase that you usually can see behind me. I'm going to put my bookcase together at some point. But here's our coffee mug. Got to do the hand behind it to make it official. LifeCoachingAday.com, certified life coach. So when you want to hear like, welcome to my live, Vanessa. Because I know you doing your lives consistently and faithfully. So, yep, that. We got a hat. I really don't know where my hat is. We got Marquita's favorite. The Ucks, the Yucks, the Chucks. Because they ain't quite Chuck Taylors, but they ours. We got our hoodies now. My girl was like, Coach, you really challenged me with this, because I was like, I want you to split it down the middle, and when I unzip it, it breaks apart, but then when I zip it, it comes together, and then it's on the back. She was like, girl. So I helped her up her skills this weekend when she made mine. So we got that. Yes, congrats to all of our graduates. Hey, Trina Edwards, how are you, friend? It is a true tribe. Back in the day, when I just had the website that I have now, thebossof.me, I called my tribe the Bomb Squad, because BOM for Boss of Me spells bomb technically. So I thought that was a cute name. But I think we need a new name that represents us, like who we are on today. So y'all be thinking, I might, do a giveaway or something if you can name our tribe. So we need an official name. I'm a part of a program that uses a unicorn for their mascot. So they're one coach has the unicorn squad. I thought that was so cool. She said, because her people, this is for her staff though. She said her people are unicorns. They're just amazing. And I was like, I like that. I want a unicorn squad. So yeah. What else? Let's see. Hi, V Speak Life. How are you? Thank you, friend. Did you get to... Okay, so Coach Terry is in the video, right, Marquita? I forgot who was all in there. I added some extra stuff, so ain't no telling what I got in there now. Excuse me. Said you want your name on your name on what, your shirt or your plaque? Eva says emailed you a Zoom. Thank you. That is the best gift. I appreciate that. I feel like my zipper is stuck. Okay, there we go. Terry, why you have to hear that? We ain't talking about you. I'm lying. We talking about you. Your co-coaching session from the training. Don't freak out. Don't send me no messages. That's why I didn't tell you. Terry, did you see your certificate? So back when y'all, because you don't remember, everything is on record from Zoom earlier this year. And y'all's co-coaching sessions were recorded. So I show that in the training. I think, is that the video you talking about, Marquita? Because Terry will freak out on me. You better not freak out on me. See? Can't tell her nothing. That ain't, Hey, Coach Corinthia, we were just talking about you. I was showing your certificate. Did you see that? Let's see if I can find it again. Since I need to leave these out to remind me to print before I go to sleep. Here you are, my darling. Coach Corinthia Denise Dixie. She has the nameplate. She got, what else you got, Corinthia? I just thought I'd put it all in a pack for y'all now. You got the t-shirts, you got coffee mugs, you got desk plate, you got, what else we got? Oh, our hoodies and something else. We got some stuff coming. So I have pens. This is what I need to start sending y'all, because these pens, I ordered, where they at? I ordered some. They're really cute, but they're so small that I don't even know where I put them. Where did I put those things? I call myself being organized, but you know how, like, you know everything, where everything is in your chaos, but when you clean up, you be like, huh. When I find it, I'll show it. They're these cute little pens. I usually wear them on my blue jean jacket because they're so cute. But then when I have to take them all off when I wash my jacket. And now I don't know where they are. Let's see if I can. Oh, there they go. Yay! So they're in this little packet. They're so small, right? But I had these hand designed for us. And they're these little pens. I think the only person that has one of these is either Beverly or Naricia. I sent one of y'all these. I always forget to add them in the mailing. So when you order your certificate, They're like the little presidential. You know how President Obama always had the flag on his. I was like, we want a button. So that's our little lapel. Can't see it. Gotta do like YouTube. Still ain't doing it, but anyway, you get it. It's the logo. It says Certified Life Coach. You cannot tell. Well, you can tell a little bit what it say. With your glasses on, need kind of like do it like. But they so cute. So I got like about 5 more of these, and I was debating whether or not I was gonna order some more because I be forgetting to send them out. So anyway, whoever orders next, their certificate, I'll try to remember to include that because they are cute and they're conversation starters. So I have those pens. Buy from a Black Woman has a pen. That's where I got the idea from. I got to get them bigger next time. I have a pen that says Black Girl Magic. I have a pen that says Black Entrepreneur. So people in like the racetrack gas station, the little checkout clerk was like, what's your business? Because he was reading all the pens on my jacket. So it's a conversation starter. It's the marketing piece. That's my lamp going down. My light. It's telling me I'm moving too much. So yeah, y'all, that's all I got. If y'all got questions or wanna ask, yes, the desk plate. Terry, I know you got your coffee mug. What else you got? We have a desk plate. So my desk plate is wooden. But this is actually a dad's. This was like a Father's Day gift in that category because it's so thick and woody. But I liked it. All my furniture pretty much is this espresso color. So I got it. But y'all's is like this. It's silver plated. So if you want to order one, Terry, just let me know. I can place your order with the next ones we got going. Because the guy who, I don't know, I think he's in Chicago. But I have to sign a waiver because my logo is on it. And because I own the logo and all that, it's legalistic. So he makes me sign every time. And I'm like, yes, Jason, it's me. It's mine. You got my permission to use it. Go ahead. And he's like, okay, AJ. So he gets them out. Oh, no. Not AJ's Village. Ugh. Only because I don't want it to be about me. I want it to speak to who you guys are. Like, who do you feel we are as a tribe? You know? Like, I don't know. Think about the Greeks at in college, you know. They have calls. I know all the calls because I went to Clark Atlanta, so you hear like blue, fight. Those are the Sigmas. The Alphas, they got the hand signs and all, you know. So we gotta make it like legit and cute and feminine, but still boss and money and ministry. So I don't know, we need something cute, you know. See, I want to keep me out of it. Notice my name ain't even in none of my business stuff. Because if I ever sold it or sold the model, I don't want to have to come with it. Just want my brain power to follow it. So, keep thinking though. I might do a giveaway. I don't know, like a whole, I don't know, I can't say it yet. Might give away some goodies. But yeah, the buttons are cute. I want them bigger. My phone has this now. My t-shirt girl actually surprised me with this and some other stuff. I got a laptop skin on the back with my logo. So when I open it up, like say you sit at Starbucks or something, you open it, it's like boom. You know how you see Apple, where you see the International Center, all that's on my laptop. She gave me these for my phone. These are the little pop outs for your phone when you hold it. Coach Terry, what I love about y'all is that y'all are OG coaches. Our new coaches like Marquita are just meeting you. They seen the video and they think to see y'all in real life, y'all are celebrities and you don't know it. That's why I don't tell y'all, because y'all start stressing. Well, wait a minute. This thing bigger than you and me. So, when they get to talk to y'all, like Marquita texted me like, I just love Coach Vendela's style. I was like, tell her, she in the group. But y'all are seen on video as like the alum, the veterans, the icons of coaching this year. I'm like, they real people. Vendela will talk back, Terry will talk back. Yeah, y'all on there like celebrities. Everybody loves DJ. I haven't told her that yet. She'll be like, AJ, what you got me doing? I can't tell y'all nothing. So y'all are like veterans and celebrities, girl. And they just love watching you coach, watching you do what you do. So thank you for saying yes and allowing your light to shine so others can too. Which I think that's my cue. My voice trying to go out. Any final questions, say so's, comments? Let me scroll back up because I know I missed some earlier. Thank you all for coming to my, I guess is this the pre-party, Marquita? The pre-virtual party. Since you're trying to get me to do something bigger. And people have it, what up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? How you celebrating? I guess I'll be sitting right here in my pajama bottoms and my hoodie again. So yes. Yep, you can get a hoodie. I'm trying to find a mass distributor. I actually happened upon mine recently, and I don't like these. They itchy. If you don't have on like a long sleeve. This one is okay. I got two. The first one was kind of itchy, and I said maybe after I wash it, it'll soften up. So I gotta get us some softer hoodies because this is a guy's hoodie. This is a guy's extra large, I think. But I like stuff to fit baggy. So yeah, I gotta find us a better quality, and they're black, so I gotta make sure it doesn't. Like I'm trying to wear them enough, so let me see if they get lint balls. So far so good. I usually get them like under the arm or on the side where your arms rub like that. I think these are Hanes or Fruit of the Loom, but kind of itchy. So I would assume that they would make a softer women's. But I found these on sale, and I said, let me try them out. But yes, you can order a hoodie because we have two t-shirt designers here in Atlanta. And so one mails out y'all shirts for me. And the other, she does our shirts as well, but she also does paraphernalia like the poppers for the phone, my laptop stuff. She's done a lot of surprise stuff that I didn't even ask her about. So yes, you can get a hoodie. And these are going to be right at like $40-$45 because of the print job, because it's front and back. And I might have to invest in a higher quality fabric. That way we know they last and it's worth it. So my dilemma, I'm proud to be here with these because I was trying to decide if I wanted like the over the head hoodie with the pocket you slide your hands in, or zip up, and I decided zip up. But then it got tricky because this at the bottom has the pockets, same type of pockets as the over the head. So our logo has to stop right above the pocket. So all these little fine details are being worked out with me and the designer. But as soon as I can find bulk order higher quality, then these will be ready to go. I just don't want to send y'all something that I wouldn't wear, and I don't like itchy, so I was like, I'm not gonna put my coaches in these. Anything else y'all want to add? Looking through comments. Okay, it's a setting on Zoom. Eric told me the setting on Zoom, Eva, was the where you click share computer audio, and I tried that on Saturday, but it just was not having it. So hopefully your tutorial will make it clearer. So yeah, I missed that one. Your comment earlier about that. Let's see. So tonight was just about celebrating, introducing Dr. AJ Austin. Marquita and Vanessa talking about Coach Dr. AJ, Dr. Coach Adam. That's a lot. Just Dr. AJ is fine. That's a mouthful. So yeah, let's see. What I miss? I'm mad Vanessa put Corinthia's whole name. It's 11:30. What y'all doing up? Terry, yes, you can get a hoodie. Was that you? Somebody else asked about the hoodie. Okay, that's you twice. Got it. Yep. It's yours as soon as I find out where Bender. What else we got? Thank you, Robbie. I didn't even see you on here. Dream! How you doing, friend? I missed the Dream Center. I had to talk about them today. Yeah, doctor just happened today, Terry, so you ain't missed nothing, girl. He says 2 devices, one for you, one for. That's what I tried, but we get echoes and feedback, and one I had to use my laptop for video and my phone for audio. It was just like this ain't gonna work. And by then everybody was logging in, so we just started talking and just what music? They forgot we didn't have music. It bothered me though. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. And Terry, you're in Texas too, right? I always forget that because I know you ain't repping Texas, but you just so happen to be there. So yes, this is our degree for Dr. AJ Austin. And our community of doctors around the world. So I'm looking forward to when we all get together. What a time, what a time. Because I'm thinking maybe we can do some retreats, or we can do some somethings together, maybe a virtual conference or something. I know tomorrow, so Bishop Kwanu is that's the chancellor for the university that gave me the degree. I'm getting sleepy. And he's like, send me, so he had me do a whole church resume pretty much. And he's like, we're going to put it on our Facebook page. So I think they're going to do that hopefully tomorrow, so I can screenshot it and share it with y'all. Marquita said, Mom will be very proud. Thank you. She would have, my mama was such a character. She would love y'all. But child, as soon as that camera go off, I would have to hear her mouth. Why you telling all our business? And why? My mama always had something to say. She was a Virgo. So everything was neat and clean and pristine. And she stressed me out, Jesus. But one thing that I know, after she passed away, like everything started making sense. She was a teenage mom. I was her best friend for years because she wanted a girl. And she prayed. She couldn't have kids. She had surgery. She had me. Got her a girl. And when I came out just like her and then half my daddy, who she couldn't stand but loved at the same time, child, what a time, what a time. But I looked just like her. And yeah, she would be very proud. She wouldn't tell me, but she would tell y'all. She would not get on camera. But like all her friends would come to me and be like, "Your mama's so proud of you." And my mom was never told me in her life that she was proud of me. But I know she is. So she would definitely be proud. Let me tell you who would really be proud is Grandpa AJ. Y'all would love him. He probably would let me put him on camera to talk to y'all. He would have like 2 words to say, but he was my favorite person on earth. So Grandpa was real cool. He was this jolly old man sitting at the same spot in the same kitchen for the last 30 years. We had the same conversation every time I called. But that was my Grandpa AJ. And so he would really be proud because I represent his grandchildren, his legacy. He was a veteran. And he really did have a legacy. My dad passed away about a year ago. And my grandfather, I didn't notice until my stepmom told me. Now, this is something y'all really don't know about me unless you just been following heavy and listening. My stepmom is white. That's why I had to look, because somebody has her same screen name. She goes by Angel Sunshine. So if y'all ever see that on my lives, that's my stepmom, Fawn. Fawn came to my wedding. She spoiled me as a child. She was with my dad for 20, 30 years, putting up with his mess. And then I have a baby sister who's biracial. She is not a baby. My youngest sister and my younger brother are bigger and taller than me. But my sister's personality, y'all think I'm off the chain? Child, we could start a fire with the energy that we have together. So she just had twins during quarantine. And one looks just like Grandpa AJ. Just round, bald head, chocolate, little Buddha baby. He's so adorable. So they're twins. And so I share all that because I forgot why I shared all that. But anyway, I was telling y'all my stepmom is white. Somebody said something that brought that up. Why did I bring that up? Oh, because she told me about my grandpa AJ. So he bought a plot of land up near where we were from. And so all of his family could be buried together in the same portion of this big graveyard up in his hometown. So I thought that was so cool because when you walk in, it says the Austin family. And I was like, oh, just to know that you got a place to rest when you leave. Now, I don't think I'm going to be buried there because my mama's in a whole nother cemetery. I think I'm going to be by my mom and her family. But I don't know. I don't never like thinking that far or talking about stuff like that. And these days, loved ones just want to be cremated. So it is what it is. But that's legacy. That's putting your money where your mouth is. Make sure you and generations to come have a place to be visited. And I visited recently. I did a story clip. I was passing through that side of town here in Atlanta and stopped by and saw his grave, my grandmother's grave, and my dad's grave. It's only 3 people there right now. The Austin side is not that big that I know of, but we got a lot of land to be buried on, which I just thought was amazing. You don't really see black families doing that no more, but his generation believed in land. They believed in owning homes and stuff like that. So if y'all listen to the training, y'all heard the story about my mom and her home and how I took over for 10 years. And yeah, it's a whole story behind that. So I'm just thankful that I get to live to tell this, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I know I'm like chilling because that's just me. That's my vibe. I'm a Sagittarius, so we real cool. Jay-Z is a Sag too. We real cool, laid back, easy going. And I'm sleepy. It's 11:41. Y'all got me on here. But this ain't nothing new. I did a whole month of late night lives where we went on live at 12. We was just getting started around this time. So yeah. So yes, precious memories. The song says you are an example of faith in the midst of adversity. Thank you, girl. That's a book title. Wait a minute. Shh, let me write that down. Just continue to rise like a phoenix. Thank you, girl. When you did your first podcast, did you have a script? Not a script, but knowing me, I had some notes, some talking points. Y'all can find my podcast at when you go to the bossof.me. That's my main website. And when you click on connect, I would show you, but if I touch anything, my light gonna fall. But I was just on there doing some updates a couple nights ago. But when you go to the bossof.me and click the option that says connect, it's a drop down and you can click Boss of Me Radio. That's my podcast. And you can listen to audio. I did like 30 episodes in the beginning. It's a whole story behind that. But you can hear it. So even if I had a script, you couldn't tell because I'm very professional. So you can't never tell when I'm reading. Unless I start to talk like this, but I don't do that. I'm a professional voiceover actress, so I know how to breathe and talk and flow and emphasize and all that good stuff. So check it out. Let me know if you got questions. Sonia says my son is Sagittarius, November 29th. Yes, I'm the 27th. It was funny because I tried Schlotsky's, the deli. Not a deli, but it's like a sandwich shop, and it's one near my new home. And the little guy that was taking my order, he was a Sag too. I think his birthday actually fell on Thanksgiving this year, so we laughed about that because he was like 65 years old, white man. I just thought that was so funny and fun. So I went there on my birthday. I get free birthday meals. I usually go all over Atlanta get my food. 40 hit different. I did not feel like doing all that. I did go to Scalini's. If you're here in Atlanta and you never had Scalini's, it's an Italian Greek restaurant. So my name Andrieka is Greek, and you can't tell me that I ain't from Greece. I ain't never been there, but I would go to meet my people because my name is Greek. It means strong and courageous. So I eat Greek food, Mediterranean food, Italian food, Mexican food, Asian inspired food. I like all types of good, seasoned, flavorful vegetarian food. But child, Scalini's got this vegetarian lasagna, y'all. And they give you a little ice cream with a little birthday candle on it and a cookie. And usually they make you come in and sit because they want their tip. Because last year I remember calling ahead and was like, can I get it to go? They was like, no, you got to sit in. But this year, COVID was like, yes, you can get it to go. So that was my favorite. I love going to just do a drive-by. Call me when it's ready. I come pay, tip. I'm still tip if I take it out. And y'all, so I be eating and driving. I got a stick shift. So I need both my hands, both my feet, all my brain. But I be multitasking. When I get it done, I've been driving a stick shift since I was 13. I'm 40. So we kind of got it a little bit. And I took a little bite of that lasagna. It was a piece of broccoli because they put all veggies in there. That one piece of broccoli, I said, let me find somewhere to pull over, park this Honda, and enjoy this free birthday lasagna. Okay, because you get a whole free meal on your birthday. If y'all never had Scalini's, child, I took one of my friends. We call each other birthday buddies because we would treat each other on our birthdays. And she took a bite. She got some other meal, but she took one bite and she closed her eyes and started dancing. That's how you know food is good right there. That hungry dance, like after one bite, eyes closed, you get you some good wine. So that's what I did on my birthday. And it was so good I went back the next day for dinner. The same thing. Still is good. The salad's good. The bread roll. That was my favorite part of my birthday. That and my friend's son Logan called me and sung happy birthday at the top of his lungs. He's 3 years old. Happy birthday, Miss Andrieka. He was so serious. And I just sat there and cried because Logan was getting it in, okay? And that was just the best. He was singing to me as I was sitting on the phone with him and his mom outside of Scalini. So that was the highlight of my birthday. So we had a great 40th this year, and I'm looking forward to some great things. Harry says, when I grow up, I want to be just like, yeah, you got this. You got it. Any other questions? Thank y'all for hanging out with Sleepy Me. I took 2 naps today, so I should be wired. But after all of the excitement today, yeah, I'm a little pooped. I just got in and I can't remember where I went. Where did I go? I went somewhere. I think I went for food, and once I'm out, I'm out. So tomorrow I'll be out again. So any final words before we go? Our hearts and mind clear. You guys know y'all be preaching and stuff, so I don't know if I need to ask that question. But thank you guys for being a part of the doctoral process. I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow I should have a frame for her. And as soon as I figure out how to bring my colleagues together, because they're all over the place. Oh, that's what I wrote down too. Because we're representing 51 different nations, which I don't know the difference between a nation and a country, but it sounds big. So I'm one over here in the U.S. representing, and they have the Congo, Ghana, Australia, can't read my handwriting, USA, of course, Nigeria, Canada, South America, Sierra Leone, the United Kingdom, India, Cameroon, which that's where my bloodline is from. I did the DNA test. But I heard they were at war, so we ain't gonna be retreating over there no time soon. I would love to meet an African that looks just like me, fellow African to African, and be like, sister, you know. So why not? But yeah, y'all, we representing. So I hope y'all ready, because there's some great things to come, man. Hey, Leia, how are you? So any questions, any final words? I still gotta do my fish oil. We did the vitamin E. I usually do the fish oil, but I gotta be careful because when I drop it, I be smelling fishy. I don't wanna smell like that. So, but that goes on my eyebrows. Miss Lee at the nail shop up the street told me it helps your eyebrows grow. So they filling in pretty good. She keeping them maintained. So I'm gonna do this when I get off here. Can you imagine trying to take that though? This thing will clog your throat and kill you on sight. So I have to pierce it open and then use the fish oil in it. Any final words for the last time? And I'm gonna go print these certificates so I can feel like I did something today. Yay! All right, y'all. I think that's it. Bed is calling. My toes are cold. I got my heated blanket. I'm so looking forward to getting under that. I think I got all y'all's comments for the most part. If I missed you, I love you. Remember, there's someone somewhere. They are waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your light shine, as you guys can see, you give others permission to do the same. I am Master Life Coach Trainer, Dr. AJ Austin. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'll see y'all soon. Have a phenomenal night. If you are registered as a coach, Sonia, Marquita, Latresa, who else name up? Go do your work. And I'll see y'all soon. God bless. Bye, coaches.